Hey guys, today we're going to take this old railroad spike and see what happens whenever I hammer a file knife that didn't turn out quite right into it. This knife, I ended up getting the handle too wide and too short for the proportionate size of the blade, but let's see what happens. Now I must admit, railroad spikes are pretty soft when they're in their raw form, like this one. If you tried to do this onto a hardened piece of steel, you probably would destroy the edge. But as you can see, so far there's no damage to the blade, just some smudge marks from the rust that was on the railroad spike. Now I would never recommend ever doing this to a blade, even though, as you can tell, this one's quite capable of taking the abuse that I've gave it so far. No damage. However, I will not replace any blades if you try to do this to one of my knives. Pretty good chunk was taken out of that tip of that railroad spike. Now let's see if we can't shear it off. I am wearing eye protection, by the way. There it went. Blade is not damaged at all. It's just a little bit dull, which I guess you could call that damage if you wanted to. But there's no significant chips or bends or curls in the edge or anywhere else on the blade. Right now I'm just spraying some oil on it to remove the gunk to try to get you a better picture of the edge. Now, please bear with me, I have no tripod for my camera, so I have to do what I can. As you can see, there's no damage to the blade. It's actually in pretty good shape. Can't say the same thing for the railroad spike. Right here, I was gonna cut the other lip off the railroad spike, but I just couldn't get my knife situated into a position where I could do it. Now if I had a more stable platform to reduce the bounce, and something that the railroad spike could fit on, I could probably cut the thing in half. I could probably do it now, but it would take some time. Again, I must stress, I would never, ever do this to a knife under normal circumstances. It's just one of those things where, hey, I got a knife that didn't turn out, and I'm bored. They're a pretty good slice chopped into that railroad spike. You can see the other chops where the bounce occurred. So other than being dirty, the knife is not really damaged at all. Right now I'm just trying to get my camera to focus. That's really about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.